Welcome again to the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Sleep Tight in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Moen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods, the First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health System, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man from Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, the Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, Rustic Gardens. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunities.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626. We have super sectional baseball for you. Brown County versus the Carrollton Hawks. Brown County will be the visiting team against the Hawks today. And I want to thank Scranton Heating and Cooling and all of our sponsors out there for getting us on the air. And we're looking forward hopefully to a Brown County victory today and an opportunity to go to Peoria on Friday. Brown County comes into this contest, 25-4? 25-4, and Carrollton comes in 13-15. And with that, we'll take a quick station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts. Special of the month? What are you talking about? How about specials all month? We've got Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions on sale. That means clean that car up for mama. It's springtime. We got things on sale for $7 for tire shine. We've got bug and tar remover for $5.89. We've got paint scratch repair for $7. Oh, Valvoline oil's on sale. Wiper blades are on sale. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How at your locally owned McKay Knapp Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly with competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast today on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we get ready for the broadcast, the pregame is brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's go for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, go to drivefor.com. Drivefor.com for full part-time driving jobs, or even checking out their driving school. This is what it looks like for Brown County. The visiting team today, we will bat first. Leading off will be Colby Ward, and he'll be pitching today. Sam Carr will be in the 2 spot. He'll be in left field. Gabe Blakely in center field will be in the 3 spot. The 4 spot will be Mason Henry. He'll be at first base today. Will Gresh will be at third base and bat 5th. Your 6th place hitter will be Ethan Howell, the catcher today. The 7th place hitter, Tice Fullerton. He'll be at shortstop. Gavin Montgomery will DH today. And playing in the field will be Hayden Weesey. In the 9 spot will be Maverick Henry. For the Carrollton Hawks, it looks like this. On the mound, it'll be Lucas Howard. Behind the plate, Gus Leonard, first base, Travis Evans. Bowden Flowers at second base. Grant Pullman over at third base today. Gus Coonrod at the shortstop position. Your left fielder will be Caleb Howard. Center fielder, Jackson Cotner. And your right fielder will be Max Arnett. And that is your starting lineups for the Carrollton Hawks and the Brown County Hornets, brought to you by Dot Transportation. Go to drivefor.com to check out driving positions that they have available. Let's go to the keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Fast, convenient health care, no appointment needed. The Blessing Express Clinic at 34th and Broadway in Quincy. You don't even have to get out of your car. Learn more at blessinghealth.org/express clinic. That's blessinghealth.org/express clinic. And Lisa, keys to the game, if you want to give those for us.
Keys to the game, no walks, because walks can lead to runs. We got to put the bat on the ball, because once again, bat on the ball leads to runs. We got to eliminate any errors that we can, because errors can also lead to runs. Got to get our name on the board, stay on the board, and have good defense out there.
All right, that's our keys to the game. Brought to you by
Blessing Health.
Blessing Health Systems. And I'm looking at some messages out there. Yeah, Nick Crowe, maybe it's just the TV app. Yeah, I don't know. And bad echo sound on your broadcast. Well, that may be part of, I hope I have that taken care of. Perry Wilkerson sent that in. Let us know what you're hearing out there. We got a good Ethernet connection today for the broadcast, and the broadcast should be good and clear out there. With that, we'll take another station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on comfortman.com. Lisa, you got...
I'm going to go ahead and give the whole roster for Carrollton and for the Brown County Hornets, because everybody sits on the bench. They work hard. Not everybody gets to play field time, but they've still given something all throughout the year. So on Carrollton side of things, you got Max Arnett, you got Kyle Leonard, you got Grant Pullman, you got Gus Coonrod, you got Caleb Howard, Lucas Howard, Aiden Cunningham, Eli Flowers, Bowden Flowers, Grant Cox, Dagan Cordis, Travis Evans, Avery Banghart, Jackson Cotner, probably spelled that. Cotner, thank you. Carson Garford, Matt, I'm going to go for that one. Bierman, Colby Shelton, Carter Rimby, Mason Baumgartner, and Matt Camden. And their head coach is Ryan Howard. Their assistant coach is Craig Section, and the other assistant is Justin Pullman. That makes up the Carrollton Hawks. On the Brown County side of things, our whole lineup looks like Gabe Blakely, Mason Henry, Will Gresh, Ethan Howell, Tate Fullerton, Ethan Oliver, Gavin Montgomery, Hayden Weesey, Colby Wart, Sam Carr, Colby Heimer, Jack Anderson, Layden Volk, Ryeth Wart, Joe Miller, Eli Blakely, Tice Fullerton, Maverick Henry, Jack Buss, I've almost got you a new name there, Jack, Maddox Wydell, and Sterling Lenover. That makes up all of the Brown County, and we're fortunate to have great coaches on our team, in my opinion. Head coach by Jared Hoots, and assistant coaches are Jeremy Garrett and Keaton Wart. That makes up our Brown County side of things.
They're meeting at home plate, and we're going to let you meet some of our sponsors. We'll be back after these messages.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Cascom has fast, reliable Wi-Fi to power all your gadgets all at once. Call or click Cascom.com to upgrade today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Sleep Tight. Now, through the end of the month, save up to $800 off of select adjustable mattress sets at your locally owned Sleep Tight. That's right, up to $800 off adjustable bases and mattresses from brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. That's just how we do Memorial Day savings here at Sleep Tight. Plus, free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for up to 5 years. Get to your closest Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, or Macomb now through Memorial Day to save big.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mauen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mauen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mauen Auto Body, 149 Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2127. Mauen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups, again brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a driving job or looking to go to driving school, go to driveforDot.com and check out the opportunities you would have with Dot Transportation. driveforDot.com. Starting lineups for Brown County looks like this. Leading off for Brown County will be Colby Ward, the .433 hitter, will be pitching today. He is 3-1 on the season with 4 base on balls and 30 strikeouts, 2.50 ERA. Sam Carr will be in that second spot, the .374 hitter, and he'll play left field. Gabe Blakely will be in center, the .447 hitter. Mason Henry, the .442 hitter, will be in the fourth spot and play first base. Will Gresh will be at third, bats .341. Ethan Howell, the catcher today, bats .360. Seventh place hitter, Tice Fullerton, he'll be the shortstop at .341 for his batting average. Gavin Montgomery will be at DH, .256 average. And Maverick Henry will be at second base, .250 average. Hayden Weesey will be our right fielder. On the other side, it looks like this. Gus Leonard, or I should say Lucas Howard on the mound. Gus Leonard behind the plate. Travis Evans at first base. Bowden Flowers at second. Grant Pullman at third. Gus Coonrod will be your shortstop. Caleb Howard in left. Jackson Cotner in center. And Max Arnett will be your right fielder. And Lisa, exciting for Brown Countyans, exciting for Carrollton fans to be here. Carrollton fans, I will apologize. We try to call a pretty fair ball game, but understand name of the station is BC Hornet Sports, so the slant is toward Brown County. And if you got green on today, it's your lucky color because both teams have green on today, Lisa.
That is correct. That's a little bit different when you look in the stands to see so much green, but we're going to lean towards the right and look at all of our green fans over there and right down in front of us.
Carrollton comes in at 13-15. Brown County comes in at 25-4 on the year, having beat Saturday, beat Triopia in the contest. And Carrollton came out of the Greenville Regional and played a Catholic, one of the private schools down in that area on Saturday. But both teams come in. They met one time during the regular season at Future Swings Field, and Brown County came out ahead 5-2 in that ball game. You've got both third pitchers working in this ball game today due to the fact that both teams played sectional and sectional final. Up top three for Brown County, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397, or Wart, Carr, and Blakely. And we're at Lincoln Land Field, symmetrical field, 327 down the lines. Well, 365 in the right center, 385 in 365 in right, left center also. Down in center field, 385.
First one's a ball. Wart's up, ready to go. right across it for strike one. 1-1 count on Colby Ward. Looks in, the pitch is there, way outside for ball 2.
Go ahead while I'm doing what I'm doing here.
I'm watching you. Lucas Howard is their pitcher. Ball's crossed. Down low for ball 3. 3-1 count on Colby Ward. Got Kyle Leonard behind the plate. Pitch is in, and he got a walk.
Base on balls for Colby Ward to start things out here. We're interested where people are listening or watching from. 217-740-9234. Send me a text, 217-740-9234. And I will tell people, if you're seeing places on Facebook for you to watch that's not BC Hornet Sports on the YouTube channel, do not click on that stuff.
Up to bat, Sam Carr. Sam's coming out with a .374 average.
Stretched by Howard. Ground ball to the third baseman. That's Pullman. Throws to second. And they get the out at second and out at first. Double play. 6-4-3 double play. Or excuse me, 5-4-3. And that's 2 outs real quick. Gives up Gabe Blakely, the .447 hitter. He comes in with 14 stolen bases and 3 home runs on the year. Blakely bats from the left-hand side. Pullman smooth. Thought high throw at second base. I didn't think they were going to get him at first because of that, but nice stretch by the first baseman. Stretch by Howard. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Stretch by Howard. The second pitch coming on the 0-1. Popped up into right center field. Back to catch that ball and drops the ball as a center fielder.
Blake plays on to second, on to third. And Hoot says, runner in, runner in.
Coming in on the play. The plate throw is wide, and Brown County is up. And that's going to be an error on the center fielder. And no RBI on that. No hit on that. But a run for
on
Brown County. Too bad that didn't happen with runners on base.
We'll take it any way we can get it, though.
Brings up the fourth place hitter. It'll be Mason Henry. Mason Henry pitched Saturday. Pitched basically about a 3-hitter Saturday, 3-4 hitter. And Triope got 1 run off of him, plus had a 3-run dinger. Drive into deep center field. The center fielder, Cotner, goes back. That's off the wall. It's going to be at least a double for Henry as he rounds and gets to second base with the double.
Henry doubles off the left center field fence and 2 outs. Here's third baseman number 32.
2 outs. Will Gresh coming up, the third baseman, a .341 hitter. He's got 1 dinger on the year.
We're going to have a designated run. Nah, maybe he's
he's just getting rid of his gloves. Yep, he's not pitching today. He didn't get a runner. Saturday.
I was so used to him handing off on Saturday.
Weesey did a great job running for him on Saturday. Good lead at second base. Howard stretches, checks the runner, comes home. Ball high. Neutral field for both teams. I don't think either team's played on this field this year. Here's the stretch in the pitch. Ball makes it a 1-1. No, 2 balls. Excuse me. 2 balls, no strikes. Wind, crosswind, looks like it's kind of going from right field pole to the left field pole.
Going to go strike on that one for a 2-1 count on Gresh. Gresh takes a piece of it out to center field.
Cotner coming in,
not able to get
base hit, and Henry's going to score on that base hit, so it'll be a base hit in an RBI for Gresh, making it 2-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Brown County leading here in the top of the first. Super sectional baseball action. Winner of this game goes to Peoria on Friday, and I believe plays at 10 o'clock in the morning at Dozier Field.
Ethan Howell, which is our catcher. Ethan actually
Good lead at first.
He goes both at good at the bat and at a nice hit.
Base hit to right field. Ball's down. And the right
bounce error.
Right fielder keeps it in front of him. And so that's 3 hits in a row for Brown County as Ethan Howell gets a base hit. He'll have his designated runner. Tate Fullerton will be the designated runner. Brings up Tice Fullerton, Tate's younger brother. Tate, all-star football and basketball player in 1A. Tice, the freshman brother.
That's what we can honestly say for a lot of the players on the team. They are multi-sport players here.
And we see that on both sides. I recognize a lot of the names from the Carrollton team from broadcasting football and basketball. A stretch by Howard. Looks in. Here's the pitch. Ball on the outside of the plate. And I really can't tell from up here, but it looks like the strike zone is not as wide as maybe what either team is going to be used to. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. On deck will be Gavin Montgomery. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was swinging from his toes on that one. The stretch by Howard. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Popped up right side. Foul and out of play. Beautiful digs here at Lincoln Land. Thank you to Coach Riggle and the folks here at Lincoln Land. Stretch by Howard. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right side again. That's going to keep it as 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Colby Work got on with the base on balls, but then Sam Carr hit into a 5-4-3 double play to give us 2 outs, and then Brown County scored 2 runs since then. Popped up into left center field. Left fielder's got to come on his horse for that and makes the catch. That is Caleb Howard out there. Makes the catch. And so with that, Brown County gets 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. And left 2 on base as we head to the bottom half of the first. It's Brown County 2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard, and Carrollton coming to bat. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Why you should want to drive for Dot.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt will be back with Dot Transportation. Your Yingling in this in top 3 for this inning. Kyle Leonard, Gus Coonrod, and Grant Pullman in the 3 spot. 284 hitter up, and Kyle Leonard. Ball one from Colby Ward. Super sectional action here. Bottom of the first inning. Brown County up 2-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Ball too low. The wind. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Makes it a 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Brown County up 2-0 here in the first. Fouled off, strike 2.
Reach for that one. 2-2 count.
That's called protecting your plate. The wind by Ward. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, Fullerton. Fullerton throws over to first to Henry. Out. That'll be 6-3 on the out for the first out. Brings up Gus Coonrod. He's a .474 hitter.
Here's the Hawks shortstop, number 4, Gus Coonrod.
Brother pitches for, I don't know who he's pitching for these days, but great athlete down at Carrollton. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called. Curveball. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called. Broke in right at the letters. The wind, and here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind by Wart. Outside, makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. To the batter, Leonard, or Coonrod. Outside.
Dropped off his count to a full count. Coonrod comes in batting .474. Got him swinging, but he must have foul tipped it.
Foul tipped that ball. That'll keep it 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To wind in the pitch by Ward on the 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Coonrod. Gus Coonrod gets a base hit. Brings up Grant Pullman. 13 home runs on a year and a .523 average in that number 3 spot. Made a great play down at third for the double play in the top half of the first inning.
Here he's a catcher a lot of times and rates very high up there on the area catchers from what we were told.
Stretch by Ward. Here is the pitch. Outside for a ball. I doubt that Pullman gets anything close to hit.
Yeah, coming in with a .523, you wouldn't want to give him too much.
Stretch by Ward. Here's the pitch. Ground ball past the third baseman between short and third. That's going to be a base hit. Runners at first and second. Moves Coonrod to second base. Pullman at first brings up Jackson Cotner, the center fielder.
Coming in 347. Jackson Cotner at the base.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Fouled off, strike 1.
Coonrod's on second, Pullman's on first. Gets his sign.
Stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Be good for Wart for a strikeout here. He's got 30 of those on the year and only 4 walks. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Fullerton has it, boots the ball. That's going to be an error on the third baseman or shortstop. That'll load the bases up. Coonrod at third, Pullman down at second, and Cotner at first brings up Lucas Howard, the pitcher, a 257 hitter, Lisa.
That is correct.
He tried to help out his own cause down here, 2-0. He's down. The pitch. First run was an unearned run.
First pitch in was a ball.
Pitch. Outside for a ball. Got no room on the bases. 2-0. Stretch by Wart. Checks all the runners. Pitch outside. Ball 3.
It's not like him. Dropping off.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called. Outside corner makes it 3-1.
Get into a double play would be great here.
That helped us out Saturday immensely.
Yes, it did.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We'll take that. Or strike 2. Full count. Three-two pitch. 1 out. The pitch. Strike 3 gets the batter.
That's out number 2.
Lucas Howard strikes out for the second out. Brings up Bowden Flowers, the second baseman. 257 batting average for him. Bats from the right side. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Strike 1. Wirt working out the windup now with bases loaded. Here's the wind and the pitch. Popped up right side. Henry says he's got it.
Mine, protected it.
For the third out, so no runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base as we head to the top of the second. It's Brown County 2 and Carrollton nothing. We'll be back.
Because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for the Brown County Hornets in sporting contests and other things in the community. First 3 brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling, or wineagency.com on the web. Gavin Montgomery, Maverick Henry, and Hayden Weesey. Montgomery, a left-handed hitter. And let's see, Montgomery's average 256 coming in. He's got 3 triples. And I was amazed. He's got about as many home runs, or about as many base on balls as he has strikeouts. Very patient at the plate. 2-0 pitch, and 2-0 on him. Howard looks in, checks for the signal. And here's the pitch. Out, or strike outside. 2-1.
To strike him.
2 balls, 1 strike. The stretch by Howard. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, out of play. That'll be strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the second inning. Brown County up 2-0. 2 runs in the first, 1 on an error. As Blakely ended up at third and came in.
Took a base. Got a base on balls there.
And again, his batting average is not super high, but he gets a lot of base on balls and has a high on base percentage. I'll have to look and see what Montgomery's.
Maverick Henry coming up. Maverick's playing second base. He's played outfield in several games I've watched on him, and he's coming in with a 250 average.
Steps in the pitch. Butts the ball down the third baseline. Pullman's got it. Throws to first. Low, but there. And that moves the runner. That's going to be a sacrifice by Henry. And I was wrong. It was Montgomery, Henry, and back to the top of the order as Weesey's not batting. I got to get that line through my score sheet.
Putting up Colby Ward.
Ward comes up, first time up. He got
base on balls and then got out on second.
On a double play. Stretch by Howard. Runner at second. Ball high. Throw down to second base. Not in time.
A little closer than he needed.
By the catcher, Kyle Leonard. Howard steps off.
They watered the field, but it's definitely a little on the dusty side already.
The stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up into center field. The Cottoner, the center fielder, under it, makes a catch, no tag.
That's out number 2. Here's Sam Carr.
Sam Carr hit into a double play. His first time up in the first. Bats from the right-hand side, came in with a 374 average. Couple of home runs, 12 doubles, though that's the big number.
We'd take a double right now.
Good single would score another run for Brown County, up 2-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. I want to thank all of our listeners out there and watchers today. Again, we had people from watching Will Gresh from Maryville, Tennessee.
And we want to thank our sponsors because we sure couldn't do it without them.
Strike on the outside corner makes it 1-1. The stretch by Howard. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball makes it 2-1. Beautiful day where we're at, Lisa, to broadcast a ball game in the air conditioning booth here at Lincoln Land Community College.
Yeah, our dudes are good.
Pitch.
Nice
Drive
one.
down the
right third base
right field line. That's good. That's going to be a double. His car's going to take in. That's going to be a nope. He's going to stay at first as the ball gets back in quickly from Caleb Howard. But a base hit and an RBI for Sam Carr, and that scores Gavin Montgomery. Nope. Yep.
Yep, Gavin came in from second for run number 3.
Brings up the left-handed hitting Gabe Blakely. Gabe Blakely hit a ball deep center field. The center fielder lost the ball, and Blakely ended up scoring on that.
First pitch in was a strike.
Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Ball outside. It was high and outside, I should say. 1-1. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 makes it 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Stretch. And the pitch. There goes the runner. Blakely misses. Third strike. Goes to first. That'll count as a strikeout for Howard. And with that, Brown County gets 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. And 1 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the second. It is Brown County 3 and Carrollton nothing. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief?
We'll come back to Larry Dunn after that's over with. I want to thank them for being one of our sponsors. They've been on since day one, from back in March the 13th, 2018.
Bringing up Mason
We're in
Henry.
our fifth season.
No, let's go to the right team. We're going to bring up Max Arnett, Travis Evans, and Dakin Cordes?
Cordes,
thank you.
Here's the pitch on. Was the first swing?
I think it's a 1-1 count. Yep.
1-1 count.
1-1 count.
The wind and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. That'll make a 1-2. One ball, two strikes to the batter, Max Arnett.
Their right fielder. Swinging right down.
Nice catch. Maverick Henry makes the catch on the line drive. That'll bring up Travis Evans, a 275 hitter. Evans, a first baseman.
See, I called Maverick's name earlier. He knew he was up. I just had that perception of what was going to happen there.
Okay.
Travis Evans.
Ball outside. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman, Henry. Broke the wrong direction, fields the ball, throws over to first. Easy throw to his brother, Mason.
Brother to brother.
Henry to Henry. Would you call that a Henry repeater?
That was.
A rifle. That's what. That's an actual rifle, Henry repeater.
Gotcha.
Brings up the ninth place hitter, Dagan Cordes. The DH, 143 hitter. Ball low. And again, I'll go after these guys in the bottom of this order here. Don't waste a lot of pitches. Ball outside, 2-0. You're down 2-0 on a 143 hitter. The wind and the pitch. Ball outside, ball 3.
Oh, he didn't hear the discussion.
3-0 pitch. Strike called. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul, out of play. That'll make it a 3-2 count. 1 out here. Or excuse me, 2 outs.
2 outs on Henry to Henry.
Next pitch on the 3-2. Popped up foul, out of play on the right side.
Long strike, out of play. And I don't see the Hoots boys running for it. That's what we usually would see.
Now they're 2 engaged in the ball game today. Here's the pitch. Inside, strike called on the inside corner. I guess a breaking ball came across there.
For strike number 2.
Got caught looking. And with that, as we head to the top of the third, it's Brown County 3 and Carrollton nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
And visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Top three in this order for Brown County, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, Mason Henry, Will Gresh, and Ethan Howell. Mason Henry got a double his first time up and scored. First pitch to him is the ball. Henry steps back in, left-handed hitter. Everybody playing him straight. Pops the ball up, left-hand side. Shortstop going back. Left fielder comes in and can't make the catch as it goes off the heel of his glove. And that's going to be an error on the left fielder. Will Gresh had a base hit and an RBI back in the first inning. Brown County up 3-0. The pitch. That was a strike one. Timeout called as the pitcher needs to adjust his shirt. He needs to get it tucked in.
Tuck his shirt in, get his hair out of his face. He says, let's try this again.
Howard steps back on. Henry with a decent lead at first. Here's a stretch in the pitch outside.
1-1 count. Runner on first. No outs.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball outside. That's going to make it a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike to Will Gresh. Henry at first base. Nobody out in this inning. Brown County up 3-0. Ground ball foul. That almost went off his foot.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Brown County leading 3-0.
WGEM today, Muddy River News with
Muddy Rivers.
Yep. The stretch. Here's the pitch. The catcher tried to pull that back in, but it was a little too outside to do that. That'll make it a 3-2 count. Henry got about a 5-foot lead over there. 6. Going. Throw down to second base. Ball 4.
Ooh.
Gresh walks. First and second, nobody out.
That will be
Ethan Howell. Ethan Howell got a base hit his last time up.
That would be the pitcher's second walk of the day.
And the catcher's going to go out and have a conversation with the pitcher, trying to get him calmed down. You never know how long these conversations are going to go, or we could give one of our sponsors a plug at that point.
Muddy Rivers has done a nice job of covering us since we were in Jacksonville. I've seen 2 nice articles about the guys.
Here's the pitch. Outside, nice dive by the catcher to stop that. Kyle Leonard, the catcher today for Carrollton.
If he had one of the wheels on second, that person would have been to third already.
Here's the stretch. Here's the pitch. Outside. That's another ball.
Falling off.
You've been hanging around us too long. You're starting to get the terminology down, Lisa.
I'm your sidekick. Sorry, Kevin.
Popped up. Catcher going back. and makes
Nice
the catch. Nice catch by Leonard on that play. And that'll be the first out of the inning for Brown County. That brings up Tice Fullerton. Fullerton hit it to the left fielder his last at-bat. Runners at first and second. The stretch, here's the pitch. Outside and goes to the backstop. That'll move both runners up. With one out here, runners now 2 runners in scoring position. He could get the ball to the right-hand side.
He's having trouble with his shirt.
The 4th run.
I think he needs a tighter belt down there. Or from a mother's standpoint, tighten your belt. Tice steps in.
Here's the stretch. Pitch, swing on the outside pitch.
He was grabbing for it.
He could have put another bat on the end of that one. I don't think he would have got to that ball. He was trying to walk across to get it.
1-1 count. Runners on, second and third.
Here's the pitch. Ball. Catcher keeps it in front of him. That makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Brown County leading on the Cass Communications scoreboard 3-0. Stretch by Howard. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 3-1. He's got 1 base open, but the last 3-4 pitches have been in the dirt.
Catcher got a little dirt in the eye.
With that, we'll take a quick station break. It's going to take him a minute. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable...
We'll come back to CASCOM, as in it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take.
CASCOM also sponsors our board anyway, so we'll say, hey, our score out there right now is
3-0. Ball 4.
That will be his.
That'll load the bases
walk.
up for Gavin Montgomery, who got a base on balls and scored in his last at bat. And Carrollton's going to the mound, so we'll go back to CASCOM.
Internet has never been more important. CASCOM keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume Whole Home Adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner.
We'll come back to Farmer State Bank and Trust Company. First pitch to Montgomery, the stretch and the pitch. Popped up foul, back out of play. That's usually one in the big stadiums where they have the cracking glass, or the minor league stadiums, cracking glass as it's going back into the parking lot.
Where you used to had some sound effects yourself.
I did. Stretch by Howard, bases loaded. Ball for Montgomery, 1-1. I can say one thing, Montgomery's probably not going to chase something that's going out of the strike zone. Ball high, makes it 2-1. No room in the end with 1 out here. Bases loaded. Brown County with Montgomery up with 2-1 count.
3 ducks on your pond right now.
That's right. And here's the pitch. Fouled that off to the left-hand side.
Straighten that out and take it right over that 365 marker would be a nice place for it.
Wind's changed directions a little bit. It's coming more from the south toward left field.
2-2 count.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. That keeps the count 2-2.
2-2 on the count. 3 men on the bases and 1 out on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
The stretch by Howard. Here it comes. Ball low. That's going to make it a full count with 1 out. Ground ball. Everybody will be moving. Pop fly. Everybody will be staying right where they're at. Maybe it's second, first, about halfway, maybe. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 3. That'll be the second out of the inning by Montgomery. Brings up Maverick Henry. And actually, that is the first strikeout by Howard. Brings up Maverick Henry. 250 hitter the last time up. He did a sacrifice. He bunted. And we got out 5-3, but moved the runners up. First pitch to him, a ball. Beautiful field here at Lincoln Land Community College. Here's the pitch. Drive, shortstop. Steps that on himself. That was Coonrod, Gus Coonrod. That'll be 6 unassisted on that. And with that, Brown County gets no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base. They've left 6 on the day. With that, we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Brown County leading 3-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
You can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast today as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd. It's Brown County 3 and Carrollton nothing. First 3 for Carrollton. Lisa, who are they?
It is going to be Kyle Leonard, Gus Coonrod, and Grant Pullman. Catcher, shortstop, and 3rd baseman. First one up was a ball.
Ward with the wind. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Right-hand side. Henry's going back. Tries to get it. That's going to be a seeing eye base hit there by Mr. Kyle Leonard, the catcher. I don't know if we'll see a pinch runner for him. Probably not with no outs. He's got some quick legs on him. Brings up Gus Coonrod. He got a base hit his first time up.
Got stranded on 3rd.
Wart checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. One ball, no strikes. Runner at first. Super sectional baseball action on this Memorial Day for you.
Normal, we're doing Little League kickoff stuff in Brown County, and we're sorry we're not there, but we're pretty ecstatic to be here for Super Sectionals.
We absolutely are.
Got a 2-0 count coming here.
Stretch by Ward, and here's the pitch. Fouled off again. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Heard a score up here. Cardinals up 3-2. Stretch by Ward. Checks the runner, comes in. Ball outside. That's going to make it 3-1. Stretch. And here's the pitch. Ball 4. That'll put 2 runners on. That'll move Kyle Leonard down to second base, and Gus Coonrod will be in first. That'll bring up Grant Pullman. Grant Pullman got a base hit but got stranded at second base his last time up. Came in with a .523 batting average and 13 home runs. The stretch by Ward. Here's the pitch. High. He hit it high and foul. Carr trying to track it down, and it is out of play.
Don't want him doing that because that could tie us up here. And he's got a history of 13 home runs. We don't want to make it 14.
No balls, 1 strike. Runner at first and second. We got nobody out here. Stretch by Wart. Here's the pitch. Popped up into center field. Blakely breaks back on that. Gets squared up. Tagged by the runners. Throw in. Both runners are going to be safe on each side of that. Going to call that a sacrifice with nobody out. That'll be a sacrifice fly. And out by the center fielder. 1 out.
Jackson Cartner up, 347 average. He had a had a hit to the.
Well, that was an error. An error by the shortstop.
That's why I had an E6 down. I couldn't get my own handwriting.
Got an error. No hit on that. The stretch and the pitch. Bunts right out in front of the plate, but it goes foul. A lot of the Brown County faithful here today, strung up and down this field. A lot of Carrollton people here. Stretch. Pitch. Right side. Going out is Henry. He makes the catch. The runner tags. Throw into home. Going to keep the runners where they're at for the second out. Nice catch by Maverick Henry on that for the second out on Jackson Cotter. Lucas Howard, the pitcher, comes up. He struck out his last time up. Comes in with a .257 average.
So Mav went out for it?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Short right field. A stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That'll be to Fullerton. Throws over to first. Henry makes the catch. 6-3 on the out. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. And 2 left on base as we head to the top half of the 4th. It's Brown County 3 and Carrollton nothing in super sectional baseball action.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender. Top of the order for you. Leading off will be Colby Wart, followed by Sam Carr and Gabe Blakely. And on the board, Brown County is leading 3-0 as we start off the top of the 4th. Colby's actually was walked and then got thrown out on his first time up, and he popped up to center field the second time he's been up. He's pitching a good game so far. Coach Hooter heading to his position. Coach Wart's in his, and pitcher Wart's heading to the plate. See Mr. Hendricker here, as in Jamie. Shout out to him as one of our advertisers.
And I saw Darren Henry in the stands a while ago. He's here, one of our sponsors.
Larry Dunn, one of our sponsors.
Several sponsors here checking out Brown County today. Wart steps back in. Howard still on the mound for his 4th inning of work.
Strike 1.
People at home are saying you need to change that to the 4th inning on the screen. The wind by Howard. Here's the pitch outside for ball. That makes it 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball. Makes it 2-1. Everybody playing straight for Colby Wart. The wind. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 3.
Colby's had some triples, couple home runs. Comes in with a 433. So I'd like to add to his purpose here.
Inside ball 4. That's his second walk of the ball game. Let's see if we can move him around this time. Last time he walked, Carr hit into a double play. Let's see if Carr can move him around this time, as he got an RBI single the last time he was up. Hit in a double play his first time up. Wart will get a huge lead at first base, folks. He is going to cause havoc. There will not be a runner for him.
He caused havoc on Saturday. Saturday. Got a run out of his havoc that he scored. Then didn't get thrown out at first because they were worried about him. A run came in. So he definitely can keep the pitcher on his toes.
Good 7-8 foot lead over there. The stretch by Howard. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Now the thing about it is Kyle Leonard's not scared to throw behind the runner, so he's got to be careful. Carr steps back in with a 2-0 count. Howard stretches, checks the Ward at first, popped up. That's going to be to the center fielder. Gottner goes back, makes the catch.
Carr flies out to center for out number 1.
So that brings up Gabe Blakely. Gabe Blakely scored a run on an error. I mean, he went around all the bases on an error by the Gottner in center field, and then he struck out his last at-bat. Ward with a good lead at first. Swing and a miss by Blakely. Blakely headed to Spoon River College next year to play baseball. The stretch. Here's the pitch. High, way high for a ball. That got away from him.
Yeah, seniors on our squad who's already graduated now is Gabe Blakely, Mason Henry, Will Gresh, Ethan Howe, Tate Fullerton. So we still have a good team coming back next year.
The stretch by Howard. Here's the pitch. Fouled that one off. Stays alive. 1-2 count. Just one out here in the top of the 4th inning. Brown County with a 3-0 lead on the Cass Communication scoreboard. The stretch by Howard. Checks Ward. He's going. Ball foul down the right side. He had that base stolen, Lisa.
Yeah, he was already 90% there.
Let's see what they do this time. They're going to check him this time. I can almost guarantee it. He's out to about 8 or 9 feet now. Stays, swings, strikeout number 2 today for Blakely. And second strikeout of the ball game. No, third strikeout. Second out brings up Mason Henry. A double, scored, got on with an error, and stranded at third base his last time up. Blakely, Wart's going to take off this time. There he goes. Ball inside. Catcher can't handle it. Stolen base.
Good job, Colby.
I watch Colby enough now, just about can tell you when he's running. Good lead at second base. The second baseman's going to creep over and creep back. Ball low to Henry. That makes it 2-0. Throw down to second base. Ball goes into center field. Colby's going to go to third base.
And he's going on.
He's going to hold him.
He questioned it.
Coach Hoots is saying he didn't tell him quick enough to go, that he should have went on that.
All I can think on Colby is we've watched him run since he was about 2 years old.
And they're going to take Colby out and put in Beheimer to run for him now. We'll get his legs fresh.
Colby's been running after his triplet brothers ever since we lived in the subdivision. So maybe that's where he got his extra running skills. Henry's up. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on third.
Ground ball to the left side through. Base hit and an RBI.
For Mr. Henry.
Henry with the 2-out RBI single to the right side, make it 4-0.
Brings that Cass Communication scoreboard up to 4 for Brown County. So far, goose egg on the board for Carrollton. Winner of this game plays in the state championship or state finals Friday, I believe, 10 o'clock. The pitch. Drive up the middle by Gresh. That's a base hit.
Good job, Will.
Gresh singles, first and second, 2 outs.
Brings up Ethan Howell. Ethan base hit his first time up, stranded. And then he popped up to the catcher. And going out to the mound, and I think that may be all for Howard in this ball game. And it is. And so with that, we'll take a station break and give you the changes after this.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money. Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign.
Back with you. We thank Doug and Darren Henry for their sponsorship. And the first pitch
to Ethan Howe
by Kyle Leonard. Kyle Leonard on the mound. Howard goes to third base, and Pullman goes behind the plate. Curveball.
1-1 count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 2 outs and 2 runners on.
4-0, Brown County with the lead here in super sectional action here in the top of the 4th. The pitch. Strike.
Swinging.
That'll make it 1-2.
We've already got 6 stranded. We'd like to at least get one of these guys in.
The stretch by Leonard. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now we'll get to see Mr. Pullman behind the plate. People have told us he's one of the better catchers in the area.
Deuces are wild.
The pitch. Popped up foul. Out of play. And you got to be careful because the wind is blowing from the south. So good job by the first baseman, Evans, to make sure that thing went out of play. Well, thank the people out there listening and watching today.
2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 out, 2 runners on.
Pitch outside makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runners will be going on the pitch. First and second. Stretch by Leonard. Here's the pitch. They're going. The grounder back to Leonard at the pitcher's mound. He throws over to first to Evans. Out 1-3 on the out, but not before Brown County gets 1 run on, I got to look here, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the 4th, it's Brown County 4 and Carrollton 0. We'll be back.
Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Sleep Tight. Now, through the end of the month, save up to $800 off of select adjustable mattress sets at your locally owned Sleep Tight. That's right, up to $800 off adjustable bases and mattresses from brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. That's just how we do Memorial Day savings here at Sleep Tight. Plus, free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for up to 5 years. Get to your closest Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, or Macomb now through Memorial Day to save big.
With Cascom crazy fast internet speeds and our tech home solution, you can stream, game, chill with speed.
Bringing you back, Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt. Steve took a quick out, and you got Lisa up here, and our first one out is Bowden Flowers, and first pitch to him was a ball. It would be Flowers, Max Harnett, and Travis Evans are your 3 up. And he popped it up to left field, and it's caught for the first out. Bringing up Max Arnett. Arnett's actually been up one other time, and he popped up or grounded out to second baseman. And so we've got strike one on Max Arnett this time. Got a little bit of grounder, back up to Henry again. Henry to Henry for out number 2.
And lost our camera. I'll see if I can get that re-straightened back out for you.
How did you do that?
Well, my cord got caught on it.
Gotcha. Well, we'll get that straightened back out. That was, as I said, a grounder to Henry for out number 2, bringing up Travis Evans. He also did a Henry to Henry the last time. A second baseman to first, and see what we got here. He did a swing into shortstop for a catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. With that, we'll take a quick commercial break and be back with you at the top of the order.
Spare. Contact Cascom and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling.
Back with you, Stephen and Lisa Surratt, back with you on the broadcast. See, we've even got Central Illinois Sports over here today, checking the action out. We're hoping we got the camera back in focus for you. That, in fact, you might have a little closer view as we took away some of the corners.
Tice coming up. Tice, Montgomery, and Maverick Henry.
Top 3 brought to you by Yingling Assistant Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3397 or on the web at wyagency.com.
And I may have called that wrong. It may be Gavin.
Gavin Montgomery? No, this is Fullerton.
Okay, I was right.
Batting from the right side, lucky number 13.
Said he's got his sidekick with him. Sometimes she's still working on it. Ooh, that was a nice swing go around. The 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Must have bounced off of the catcher. He's feeling a little bit of the walk it off. That we could have taken a quick commercial. Let's see Mr. Flynn here calling out who you see down below
sometimes
me.
Those bounce in places you don't want them to bounce to. If this was basketball, Doug Henry would know what I was saying. He got hit in the ribs.
All right, no Doug's here. Back up and at it. 1-2 count.
Leonard steps on.
Still doesn't like his signs he's getting.
And Fullerton steps out.
Too much time for him.
Steps back in. 1-2 pitch coming. Stretch by Leonard. Pullman, the catcher. Here we go. He tried to pull that one back in. You can't pull it in 6 inches.
2-2.
It's kind of obvious when you do it that much.
Hey, if you can work it, got to try it.
2-2 pitch. Ball high makes it 3-2.
And I'm looking on my camera, or my phone. It looks like a pretty clear picture.
Okay, good deal. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, fair ball. That's going to be
nice
at least one base. Let's see, gets over the left fielder.
Third.
Caleb Howard gets over, gets that ball back in, and holds him to a single.
Here's the DH,
Gavin Montgomery up today. His base on balls and scored and got caught looking for a third strike.
Is your inning correct?
I'll have to look at that. Are we in the 5th inning? We are, aren't we?
Pitcher looks in. Gavin's ready. Pitch is there. Gavin got a hold of it and pulled it for a long foul behind us. For strike number 1. He struck out the last time he was up, so pull it straight this time.
Stretch. And the pitch. Outside. That'll make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Montgomery from the left-hand side. Leonard checks the runner. Not a big lead at first. Foul.
Swinging that one.
Dice Fullerton the runner at first. That'll make it 1-2 with that foul. The stretch by Leonard. Fullerton going. Throw down to second base by Pullman is late.
Stolen base for Tice Fullerton.
He didn't really have a big lead, so he must have got most of that off the pitcher. That'll be a stolen base, and I need a new pencil, please.
And the batter struck out for out number 1.
Fullerton down at second base.
Henry right across the plate for, they call that a ball. My bad. May have had a sacrifice bunt in the second, and he, nice
Pop up
hit.
into center field. Glatner back on that. That'll be the second out. That'll bring up the top of the order. Colby Ward, he got a base on balls in the first and then got forced out at second on a double play. Popped up to the center fielder last at bat, got a base on balls, stole a base and score. And Beheimer ended up scoring that run as he ran for Wart from third base. Wart steps in from the right side, runner at second base, 2 outs. 4-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard as we're in the top of the 5th inning. The 1-0 pitch, here it comes. Popped up, that's in the infield. Pitcher Leonard says, I got it, makes the catch. So that'll be no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 minute left on base as we hit the bottom of the 5th. It's Brown County 4 and Carrollton 0. We'll be back.
IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students and athletics.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
That missed a little sound on those commercials. You missed one of the funny parts of our orthopedic guys, but we're at the bottom of the 5th.
And Cortez, the designated hitter, I believe, up, right, Lisa?
I think that is correct. He's got a 1-1 count, or excuse me, 0-2 count.
Here's the DH, Dagan Cordes.
Here's the pitch by Ward in his 5th inning of work.
Now it's a 1-2 count.
The pitch.
2-2 count. Two count to Cortez. They're designated.
Popped up, foul out of play. 1-2 count.
He struck out the only time he's been up to bat. We'd like to see that again.
The wind, the pitch by Wart. Ball. Makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Casey Scranton, another one of our sponsors here today. Scranton Heating and Cooling.
Pop that foul to keep himself alive there.
Two pitch. Here's the wind and the pitch by Wart. Right back up the middle. He gets a glove partially on it. Fullerton throws over and gets him at first. 6-3. A lot of times when the pitcher hits that ball just a little bit, it throws it off. And I guess if you're doing official scoring, if he did get a glove on it, it actually scored 1-6-3.
Back to the top of the order. Kyle Leonard and Gus Coonrod. Kyle Leonard is now your pitcher.
And he grounded to the shortstop, got a base hit in the 3rd. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Colby Wart will be the number 1 next year probably in the pitching rotation. This is good work for him. Swing and a miss at the curveball, strike 2. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be a blooper into center fielder
not in time
for a base hit.
Leonard gets his 2nd hit in a row. Another single.
Seeing eye single there.
Shortstop, Gus Coonrod.
Gus Coonrod, the shortstop, up 474 hitter so far today. He's one for 1 because he got a hit and a base on balls doesn't count as an at-bat. Good lead at first base by Leonard. They're going to leave him in to run for right now with just 1 out. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball outside. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Makes it 2 balls, no strikes. To the batter, Gus Coonrod. Grant Pullman on deck. A stretch. And the pitch. Runner almost went. Leonard decided not to.
3-0 count. 1 out.
3 balls, no strikes. About a 5-6 foot lead for Leonard at first. Stretch the pitch. Strike called, 3-1. Stretch by Ward, 3-1 pitch. Ground ball fair. Base hit between the 3rd baseman and the shortstop for the 2nd hit in a row.
Coonrod on the base for the 3rd time this afternoon. His 2nd hit.
Well, that's Grant Pullman. He's had a base hit in the 1st, got stranded at 2nd, did a sacrifice fly in the 3rd, but no run scored. And he comes up for the 3rd time. 1 for 1 on his batting average. Stretch, pitch, strike called on the outside corner.
Pullman was their third baseman. Now he's coming in to catch.
Stretched by Ward to pitch. Curveball inside and didn't break.
1-1 count, 1 out, 2 runners on, first and second. In the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the stretch. The pitch. Curveball takes that into left field. That's deep. Carr's back. That's out of here for a 3-run home run for Grant Pullman. That's going to make it a 1-run ball game, folks. 3 RBIs for Pullman as he went down for that pitch and takes it out of the ballpark, takes it out of the yard. That makes it a little bit different here. 4-3 on the scoreboard.
Just scored his
1 out.
14th homer.
And you could tell that was gone when it left the bat. He went down and got all that.
Got everything you needed.
Jackson Cotner, the center fielder, comes up. He got on with an error in the first and then popped up to the second baseman in the third. The pitch, outside for a ball. The wind and the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner, 1-2, or 1-1. Here's the wind by Ward to pitch. Popped up foul, makes it a 1-2 count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Outside for a ball, makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 4-3 ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Bottom of the 5th. Strike 3 called.
Take it.
And that is Wart's third strikeout?
Yes, that would be correct.
Third strikeout. Brings up Lucas Howard. Started the game as a pitcher, pitched about 3 2/3 innings, and then got replaced. And now is playing third base. 2 outs. The wind and pitch by Ward. Ball.
He struck out the first time he was up to bat, and he got thrown out a shortstop to first on the second time.
Okay.
Going right out to center field. Blakely's back and got it in time. Leaving 1 on.
All right,
but
with
unfortunately, 3 runs scored.
All right, as we head to the 6th inning, it is Brown County 4 and now Carrollton 3. We'll be back after these messages.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know.
Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt with you. We'll be back to go to
back to
Culbertson, or is it Dot Foods?
I think mine was still at Dot, but it may you probably just hit Culbertson. So bringing us up with Sam Carr, Gabe Blakely, and Mason Henry. Sam Carr's got an RBI for the day. He's popped up to center field, and he's had a
double play
on him. Got a ball one for his first time up.
Leonard looks, the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle for a base hit for Sam Carr. That's the way to start out the inning. That'll bring up Gabe Blakely. Middle of the order for Brown County, 2, 3, 4 up in this. Gabe Blakely had a tough day hitting, hit the ball in the center, got it all the way around the bases because of an error on the center fielder and struck out twice. And so I'm going to say he is overdue today.
He is due for sure. He's defended in the outfield, but we could use him in the batter's box. He's wanting a piece of it.
Popped up foul.
Looks in.
0-1 pitch. Leonard checks for the signal from Pullman. Good lead by Carr at first base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. Coach Wart needs to get down on that ball.
0-2 count. 0-2 count. Runner at first. Blakely at the plate.
Stretch by Leonard. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again.
He's wanting a piece of it. Mr. Henry collecting it.
Blakely steps in with an 0-2 pitch. Leonard checks in. Here's the pitch. Carr fakes going.
Struck out.
For the third time today, which is unusual for Gabe Blakely. Mason Henry comes up. Mason got a double in the first and scored. Got on with an error by the left fielder in the third, and in the fourth had a base hit and an RBI. Ball outside.
He could hit one like he did on Saturday.
It'll be a little harder with that crosswind here. He'd go the opposite direction. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. A little harder for Pullman to throw down to first base with a left-handed batter in there.
2-0 count.
Stretch in the 2-0 pitch. Popped up foul, down the line and out of play. Here's Leonard, checks. Pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. He fumbles it, throws over to second, and they get it just in time. That was Coonrod over to Flowers. Kept the ball in front of him. That's the key. Keep the ball in front of you. Keep your composure. That's going to be a fielder's choice. And Carr is out. Carr is out 6-4 on that. And Mason Henry at first. Will Gresh. Will Gresh has had a good day today. A base hit and an RBI in the first. Got stranded. Base on balls. Stranded. And a base hit and got stranded in the fourth. Here we are in the sixth. His fourth time up now. Stretch by Leonard. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to be over to Flowers. Over to Evans. 4-3 on the out. With that, Brown County gets no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base as we head to the bottom half of the sixth. It's Brown County 4 and Carrollton 3 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
That we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mauen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mauen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mauen Auto Body, 149 Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2127. Mauen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Up. Flowers, Bowden Flowers, Max Arnett, and Travis Evans, if I'm right, Lisa.
Yes, that is correct.
First pitch to him is a ball. Well, we've got 283 people watching today.
He's popped up to left field, and he's popped up to, or grounded, maybe I should say, to...
Swing and a miss, strike one.
The other time he was up, probably grounded to second for a 4-3 throw out. 1-1 count.
What, in the first?
Yeah, what did he do in
Popped up to the first baseman.
First baseman. Well, that's
topped up to left fielder, and then he pops up, and Maverick Henry slides back and makes the catch. Popped up 3 times today. And Max Arnett comes up. Max Arnett has popped up to the second baseman, Henry, just like that. And 4-3 out to Henry. Left-handed hitter.
That looks like the same play that he did in the second and the fourth.
The wind and a pitch by Wart. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Brown County leads 4-3. They were up 4-0 until the Grant Pullman 3-run home run to bring it to 4-3 in the last half inning. Swinging again, and that's strike 2. Wind, and here's the pitch. Pops that ball. Third baseman Gresh has it.
Got it.
And that'll bring up Travis Evans. Travis Evans has grounded to the second baseman and popped up to the shortstop for his 2 times up. 2 down now for Brown County. Bottom half of the 6th inning. That brings up Evans, the first baseman.
He's popped up to shortstop. The last time he was up to bat and popped up to second baseman the first time.
Here's the wind in the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. Just outside.
1-1 count.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Curveball, foul. That makes it a 1-2 strike count with 2 outs. Here's the wind. Here is the pitch. Popped up, center field. Blakely on the horse coming in. He's going to get to it, makes the catch.
Good job for a run there.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top half of the 7th. It's Brown County 4 and Carrollton 3. We'll be back.
With Cascom crazy fast internet speeds and our tech home solution, you can stream, game, chill with speed to spare. Contact Cascom and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC and equal opportunity.
Back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Ethan Howell's up, Tice Fullerton's on board, and Gavin Montgomery follows him. Ball 1's for the pitch, ball 2 to Mr. Howell. Ethan's popped up, he's had a base hit, and he's had a 1-3. Popped up to the pitcher and got thrown out. Strike on that one for a 2-1 count. Looks in, pitch is there. Ball 3. 3-1 count to Ethan Howell.
Oh, well, I can't believe all these posts.
Looks in, pitch is here. Got a little piece of it. Getting it a full count, a 3-2.
Folks, if you see a tag to watch our ball game and it's not YouTube and BC Hornet Sports, do not latch on. Strike 3 on Howell for the first out. Tice Fullerton, the batter.
Tice had a single and stole a base the last time he was up and got left on, and he walked the second time and he popped up to left field.
Popped up again to left field. Left fielder out there, that is Howard. Caleb Howard makes the catch. We'll bring up Gavin Montgomery. Gavin Montgomery, base on balls and scored, struck out, got caught looking and struck out swinging. Bats from the left-hand side. Maverick Henry, the number 9 batter, on deck. Leonard steps off the rubber.
Montgomery steps back in.
A wind. Here's the stretch. Pitch. Ball inside. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Makes it a 1-1. A pitch inside for a ball. This is 2-1.
2-1, 2 outs.
Here's the pitch. Ball 3, 3-1. Montgomery does strike out quite a bit, but he walks as much as he strikes out.
Patience is there.
Base hit. There we go.
We need that.
Base hit into right field for Montgomery. That helps out. That'll bring Maverick Henry up. He had a sacrifice in the second. And pumped up to, or grounded to the shortstop, unassisted in the third. And in the fifth, popped up to center field. Bats from the right-hand side. Playing right field today. No, second base, excuse me.
Second baser today. A lot of times plays right.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. That's into left center field. Center fielder over. Codner makes the catch for the third out. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base as we head to the top of the seventh inning. Or the bottom of the seventh inning. It is Brown County 4 and Carrollton 3. We'll be back.
Opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
First batter is a 9-batter for Carrollton. Ball down the right side, just out of the reach of Mason Henry, as Dagan Cortez, the DH, he is struck out, and he grounded to the shortstop for his only 2 at-bats in this ball game. Oh, 1 pitch. Back to the pitcher. Ward picks it up.
He's got it.
Tosses over to first. 1-3 on the out.
1-3 if you're scoring for the first out.
Kyle Leonard grounded to the shortstop in the first. In the third, had a base hit. Got stranded at second. And got a base hit and scored on the Grant Pullman 3-run home run. Stay tuned at the end of the ball game. We'll have the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show for you, brought to you by Mount Sterling IGA. Good place to eat lunch. Check out the daily deli specials and the weekly store specials. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. 2-0. The count on Leonard. Then we'll also have the defensive player of the ball game, brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company, and offensive by KLC Inc. Strike called on the inside corner.
2-1 count. 1 out. No runners on.
And here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, base hit into left field. Carr gets that ball, gets it back in, going to hold him to a single.
Leonard with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Brings up Gus Coonrod. Gus Coonrod's shortstop for the day. Got a base hit in the first, base on balls in the third, and a base hit and scored on the Pullman home run in the 5th inning. Brown County could use a double play right here to end things up. We'd take a 6-4-3 double play or a double play of any kind. Warts worked the whole ball game. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Or a snap throw to first by Howell to get a 2nd out. About a 4-foot lead by Leonard. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 1-1. Ward checks the runner. He's got a short lead over there. And the pitch. Curveball, strike 2. 1-2. I go right back to that well again. About a 5 to 6 foot lead now by Leonard. Stretch in the pitch. Ball outside. He went a little too far outside for my taste there. Makes it a 2-2 count. The stretch checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Ground ball.
Double.
Fullerton to Henry.
Oh,
and the runner takes him out, and he's going to get called for interference, and that's going to be a double play to end the ball game.
BC go.
Brown County wins. Not going to say it isn't a controversial call, because it will be, and it will be talked about.
Coach is all over the umpire, unfortunately.
And so Brown County wins 4-3. And Henry, the only thing I can say there is Henry stepped to the outfield side of the bag, and the runner seemed to slide that direction.
Coach Hoots is on the ground.
He'll probably get dumped with a little Gatorade when it's done, but we'll keep the camera focused. You're listening to the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show brought to you by the Mount Sterling IGA. Check out the daily lunch specials and their weekly newspaper specials for groceries. Folks, with the price of gas right now, you'll not only save money on your groceries, but you'll save money on your gas. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Then the defensive player of the ball game brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware and do-it-best hardware store, helping to build our community for over 45 years. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. The offensive player by KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. For Brown County, it was 4 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors by Carrollton, and we left 3, 6, 9, 11 runners on base. Nice job over there, Lisa. For Carrollton, 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error by Brown County.
And 5 left on.
That is your stats brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA. And so let's look at the defensive player of the ball game. Again, Colby Ward pitched a great ball game. He gave up 1 home run, and he only gave up 9 hits. 6 hits. But he faced, I'm going to look here, went through the order 3 times plus 2. That's 20 in 7 innings. Well, I got to look at this. 1, 2, 3. That'd be
just got
3 times
the trophy.
20. Yep. Went through the 3 times plus the 2. And so for the offensive player of the ball game, boy, that gets to be a little bit tougher. Let's see. Sam Carr had 2 base hits, and Mason Henry had 2 base hits. So we're going to make co-players of the ball game for offensive side, Mason Henry and Sam Carr. We will have the broadcast. It will be an audio broadcast only, hopefully. I say we will. We'll put in for an audio broadcast so that you can hear the local broadcasters doing the ball game. But Brown County heads on to the state next week with a 4-3 win over the Carrollton Hawks.
Not next week. It'll be Friday.
This week, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, and God bless.